Alright, it's been a while since we've played this list, but I've got a fast league in mind, so let's make it a fast league and let's play the Bogles. We've got Slippery Boggle here and Glade Cover Scout along with Core Spirit Dancer. I'm kind of liking this idea of doing a little bit more Meta Monday, where we go and look for 5-0 lists or lists that did very well in the challenge. We've already done one previously in the stream here. And today we're going to go ahead and also play this one, which went 5-0 from Big Tom Tom 79. So shout outs to them. I do like any list that is sporting Lurrus. I think this kind of graveyard companion for me is super nice because probably deep down after doing some Blood Moons and kind of some of these mid-range, I do like a good combo list, but I also like a good Reanimator list. Now, Reanimator typically has this connotation of putting in like Gristlebrand, something gigantic, and just smack your opponent with some huge giant like 10-10 thing before it's ever supposed to be in. Lurrus gives us that ability of getting all the small ones, and that probably makes me pretty happy because I did play Rally Fenza a while ago. A long while ago. So what are we doing here? Well, we're trying to put enchantments on our Bogles, and that is what we're just gonna do. We have Ethereal Armors, we have Griff's Boons, we have Hyena Umbras, we have Rancors. Basically, if it's an enchantment, we can slap it on a Boggle. We're gonna try to do that. Ideally, we don't run into too much that has Edict effects, not too much Wrath effects. Wraths are not really seen too much right now in the meta, a lot more targeted removal. However, we just finished a list that had Angraths in it, which is Sacrifice. We'll see if we run into some of that. This is Bogles here in 2020, and we're gonna give it a shot. Yep, no Leyline of Sanctity. Who needs that card? Let's go to our next one, Bogles. And let's play some Magic. Match immediately found. That's what we like. Join. Let's play. Cool. All right. Look, it's Freedmania. What up? What up, Freedmania? Oh, look at this opening hand. We got that Boggle. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't do it. Burn players are like, it's time. We're going to keep this. This is kind of a cool one, by the way. We didn't really talk about it. It's a draw. It's in green. It's not Curious Obsession, but it's green. Green gets all the green stuff. All right, but the idea here is definitely Windswept Heath, Boggle, and then slap Sixth Sense and Rancor, smack them. Oh gosh. I gotta smack them fast. I've gotta smack them super fast. How fast? Super fast. I'm gonna play into this potential Blood Moon. I love Blood Moon. I wanna be Blood Mooned. Radiant Fountain here, gaining some life. Explore. Oh. Oh. Is it? Oh. It's not what I thought. They will not Blood Moon me. Why Sixth Sense over Keen Sense? I'm not familiar with Keen Sense. All right, what's the best course of action here? Probably still just Rancor Sixth Sense here. Want to draw a card, smack them a little bit, beat them up. Of course I want to draw a card. What a great draw. We only have 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go ahead and Rancor for extra damage. Let's attack. Not gonna worry about Spirit Mantle here. I wanna draw like Daybreak Coronet or something. Put a Boggle down. Let's put a Boggle down. This person just played Sixth Sense. That's what they played. It's basically the same card. Alright, we're going to see a Titan here, it looks like. Luckily, I can path the Titan. We have 5-1 here. We'll see. This is very green heavy. We'll see if they get some other cards here. Ooh, Sorby, 1 year and 10 months. Nice. Nice. Oh. Oh, 1 year. I read that correctly. Yes, 1 year total. All right, so I can hit for 5. I can hit for 6. I have to path this. Pathing gives them a creature here. Huh. I guess... Do I want to draw first? Like, draw, and then... No, I probably need a Spirit Mantle and path this. Alright. Let's go ahead and lead with a Spirit Mantle first here so that I can get in. And I'm going to see what else I draw first before playing the path. Of course I want to draw. Daybreak, huh? Alright, so that means it's a kill. So I just need to, at some point here, kill this Primeval Titan before it attacks me. We have the Spirit Mantle on the Boggle. As long as nothing crazy goes on here. There's Dryad. What if I path the Dryad now? How much damage can my opponent do? If I path this now, Primeval Titan, they play this down, then they play a land. So let's assume it's a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Castle. 1, 3 in. Plays Primeval Titan. Valakut plus another. If it's Valakut and Vesuva, there'd be 3 of them. If I allow this, then it's going to be 9, 18. It's going to be too much. So I almost have to... I think I have to path the Dryad now. And go to 13. We'll path Dryad on response to the first land being played. I don't die to Primeval Titan here. This is a really good land for them. Alright, we'll path Dryad now. They could Ghost Quarter to get an additional, just the 3 in, but they won't get this one in. Alright, so they don't. They get a land here. Another token, which is fine with us. I think we're okay here because this will be enough with the Daybreak Coronet. So 6. Gets a Radiant Fountain here. Would I still kill? I might not. If they have another way to do something with the Radiant Fountain, maybe we're in trouble. It's a Vesuva, they can go up to 10. This becomes a 9/9. I gotta keep both of these. Oh, they're at 10. I need another enchantment. And with the Simic Growth Chamber here bouncing Radiant Fountain, I'm gonna need, what, like 2 enchantments? Will they bounce? Crumbling Vistage. I think I just take the 6 here and hold 2 Bogles in case I get another Spirit Mantle. That'll do. That'll do. That's a good one. Chunk. I smack you with my 1511 first striking Boggle. He's got the pants. Ooh, Spirit Mantle too. All right. Well, we got that one there. So, what do we want to do? Big bonk? Indeed. Okay, so, Force of Vigor would kill Dryad Amulet, could. Gaddock Teague's kind of a sweet thing. Non-creature spells. You know, Gaddock Teague's gonna hit 0 things. Spirit Link's interesting because gaining life could put us out of range, but at the same time, maybe not. Dromoka's command is kind of interesting because I can make them sacrifice the Dryad. It really has no other thing other than I can make things fight as well. Like, is Path just the slightly better version of the command? Path might just be slightly better. And I don't see myself needing Force of Vigor. I almost want like a Spirit Link in here. Just another way. Griff Spoon's like super nice. But being able to maybe like gain some life wouldn't be bad. Like we could take one Hyena Umbra out. I wonder if gaining life really matters though. Maybe it's just interacting and just doing what we just did. What's my opponent going to bring in? Engineered Explosives, so I need to be able to interact with an Engineered Explosives, which would be Gaddock Teague. So maybe that's just smarter, like 2 Gaddock Teagues as a way to interact with that. Kind of like that for the Engineered Explosives. Let's take out one Hyena Umbra for one more Path and let's go for it. I feel compelled to have the Path in there, and I don't know if that's correct or not. I might review that later, MRT, because we're doing kind of this stream, and we're probably going to cut it quickly after this, because I'm going to go lay and smash head and pillow. Wow, I've got all my creatures. No lands. Who needs lands? We're going to mulligan this. All right, we can take this. Get rid of a land here. Cool. Scout, start drawing things. Radiant Fountain means Amulet. All right, fetch, shock. And Scout. Go ahead, opponent. I'm thinking I'm just putting Core Spirit Dancer down and then doing the Griff Spoons and 6 cents after that. Amulet with this Turn Timber here. Let's go ahead and do that route. I think this is has the biggest chance to make our Glade Cover Scout probably large on turn 4. I may play Spirit Dancer plus 6 cents and just draw, you know, 8 cards or something. Let's do that. Let's do it. Another Spirit Dancer here. Let's load up the Scout briefly. Draw some cards. Smack. And then we'll just hook up whoever we want to with cards here. All right, we drew a Razorverge Thicket, which comes into play tapped. My opponent has enough here for a Titan, because the Gorilla Turf comes untapped. They float mana here. They'll probably pick up that Radiant Fountain. So we have 6 mana. We do have a Spirit Mantle. Oh, they picked up something else. Primeval Titan. All right, Titan. All right, Titan. 2 more things. Field plus Valakut? Or like kind of red-green Titan. Okay. Battlements. Haste up Primeval Titan. Tax me for 6. We'll just have to take this, go to 11. Teleria West in Simic Growth Chamber. Picks up the Teleria West. Has a Simic Growth Chamber now in play. Hits me for 6, down to 11. No, they pick up. What are you picking up? Why are you doing this? All right. Let's go ahead and Spirit Mantle a Core Spirit Dancer. Draw some cards here. Another Scout, another Boggle. Ugh. It's like not what I want. Let's make this flying now. Draw again. Draw again. There's an Ethereal and a Dryad. Let's go combat. Attack for 1. Draw again. Jeez. Oh my gosh. How many of my little Boggle friends are here? We've got the play set of this. 2 of here. Get rid of one of the scouts. I don't need that many. Split the difference. I did find an ethereal armor. That is it though. I do have this which can block a Primeval Titan here, which is sort of interesting. So I don't die, which is important. All this trample, though, is going to be rough. Simic Growth Chamber plus Golgari Rot Farm. Untap makes the blue mana that they'll need. Bounces Teleria West here. Can go get Dryad. Play Dryad here with Molten Pinnacle plus Golgari. Makes this haste. I think we're dead either way. We drew a few too many scouts. Not enough enchantments. We even dug super deep by playing both of these before playing any of our enchantments. Opponent gets an engineered explosives here. So that'll kill all of our creatures and stuff. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Pretty dead here. They have to do this on 2 with the engineered explosives here as well. You bought Bad Moon in paper? Is Foreman right around? Foreman would be really happy. Engineered on 2. Engineered blows up everything. And they get us for 12. Alright, game 3 will be on the play, which is super important for us. Super important. Really tempted to bring just one more Gaddock Teague in. Maybe drop the path, since I'll be on the play now. So the Gaddock Teague can prevent the engineered explosives. Alright. I'll keep the opening hand. It's got a nice set of enchantments here. Put down the Boggle and see what we can do. Such a great budget modern deck, loads of fun. Yeah, it is pretty sweet list, and it is very budget friendly. That is for sure. All right, lead with Temple Garden. I like to play Slippery Boggle because he's just the true Boggle, whatever he is. All right, Castle. So here, Ranker's the most damage here, followed by an Ethereal Armor. So this is for 5. We do have to hope that they don't have engineered explosives for 1. If they don't, might have them here. Little 5-3. Getting it done. Even if they have the engineered explosive, they won't be able to crack it immediately here. We could get a Luris back into our hand in order to replay all these. Rancor will be in hand anyway. So this adds, what, 2 because of ethereal armor? That's pretty good. Alright, what do we got, free medium? What do we got? Bogles coming in hot. He's gonna slap you around with his tongue. Amulet. That's a good card for them. Plays a Valakut. No follow-up. Let's cantrip the Horizon Canopy to see if I can find another ethereal armor instead of just Griff's Booning. Find a Spirit Mantle, which is pretty nice. We'll Griff's Boon here and pass. Attacking them for 7. We do have lethal next turn. They'll need engineered explosives. Do they have it? Simic Growth Chamber. Untap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's a little more than engineered explosives. Dryad. Okay. You can play an additional land. So now what? You need it to be Crumbling Visage? No, they can play the Simic Growth Chamber and rebalance Valakut. Untap, 1 mana, and then 2, activate, kill the Boggle. They don't have anything here. Interesting. I guess I'll sort of go kind of all in on the Boggle here. I suppose I don't need to, right? I just attack right now for 9. Force of Vigor. I kind of don't want to lose the Spirit Mantle. So Force of Vigor for Ethereal and Griffs. Makes it a 4-1. That's fine. They just take the 4. So I'll play... Man, do I want to play another Scout here? That was their play. Force, pitching a Sakura. We know it's Simic Growth Chamber and 2 unknowns. So they can get a Titan out. I'm just going to play the Scout and pass turn. I might even go get Dryad, Arbor. Alright, let's see how much they can make here. They can definitely play a Titan. But we have Hexproof. I'm not fetching until I'm certain I could fetch safely here. They put a Breeding Pool in after, so now they have Titan. They played the 2 lands. They get Titan down. Now what? The best draw for me would be a 1 mana, something 1 mana, like a Rancor, so I could put it on the Scout as well, Spirit Mantle, and then have my threats diversified. But then the future Force of Vigor would be a problem. So my opponent Radiant Fountains here, which currently does not save them, but they're going to get enough Radiant Fountains here in order to prevent me from killing them unless I get another spell off the top, like an Ethereal Armor. You think your opponent has lethal? 6. Puts me 11. 5, 6, 7. So Vesuva. So I do Simic Growth Chamber and Field of the Dead. 4, 5, 6. Do I have lethal? I'm afraid what these amulets are gonna do. Simic Growth Chamber. I think they did miss lethal because they would need Vesuva and another Valakut if they had it. Guess I'm going to 5. They don't even care. Play a Dryad down here. Ah. Dang it. We have the Gaddock Teague as our literal next card. I can threaten 6, but my opponent's got the Valakut here. Or sorry, the Engineered Explosives, and well, they have the Valakut to probably kill me too. Alright, well, we get in for 2, but that doesn't do anything because we have the Gaddock Teague. But yeah, I think they did miss lethal. Oh well. Oh well. 1-2 start. Engineered Explosives. It was good to have the extra Gaddock Teague. Didn't come up fast enough. I still don't think you bring Force of Vigor in for that one. Alright, Bobby Boxes. Let's play some Magic. Lurrus. Lurrus and a couple core Spirit Dancers. I think I kind of want to try this. Let's go. Opponent says, yo, in all caps. What's up? My opponent mulligans to 5. Mulligans to 5. I'll just put this land in tapped and give it back to my opponent. Here you go. Spot the Tron player? Nah, they won't be Tron. There's no way. Mutavault. Rack 'em. Rack 'em, stack 'em. Alright, Rack. I see you, Rack, and I raise you 1 Spirit Dancer. Bogles can't lose. They were just streaming in my Thragfire deck. Nice. Nice. It's fun. They know. They have good taste. Alright, castle here, extra Rack. This isn't looking good for my opponent. I kind of want to just go all in here with another Spirit Dancer. Oh, I can. I absolutely can. New Spirit Dancer. Double draw. Chung chung chung. Always yes. Always yield. Oh my gosh. We hit Rack and what do we draw? Spirit Dancer Squad. We'll die to mill before damage. They killed with Collective Brutality. Rude. Spirit Dancer number 2 deployed. Hyena Umbra number 2. Draw. Attack. Go. Oh. Smallpox. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Opponent taking us down. We'll get rid of Scout. This one. Ouch. 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 Bajuka Bog. Dang. That's okay, because we're going to play another Spirit Dancer. This is so rude. Spirit Dancer number 2. Smack him with Ethereal Armor. Draw, draw. Absolutely. Play the land. Hyena Umbra. Draw, draw. Just wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. Slayer Fall. Oh, we might have hit a few draws there. I think I just send it back. Just send them back to the Shadow Realm. I could bring in a couple of Force of Vigors for the racks, or I can just draw my entire deck again. I guess 2 paths can come out here for 2 Force of Vigors, and we'll run it. They even commented and said our Thragfire deck was really cool, and now we just insta-draw 1,000 things. I guess we'll keep this one too. Sacrifice enchantment. Keep. Good luck. They're going first, apparently. They want to Thoughtseize away our Spirit Dancers and our Bogles. Liliana is a bit of a problem, but let's not worry about that card. We'll just draw our library again. Alright, don't take this. Don't take this. No touchy. No! Okay. Spirit Dancer gone. Lucky for me, I just won't play a lot of cards here, because I can't. There's nothing to attach anything to. Go ahead. I should ask them how they like your Bogles deck? No. No, that's rude. That's rude. We're here. We're just sitting. Gotta put our pants on. They were expecting to be on the moon deck. But yeah, no moon. Just pants. Alright. Well, we lose our Razor Verge Thicket. I guess I should have seen that potentially coming here. We can get rid of 1 Spirit Mantle, that's fine. Bontus. Bontus. Alright. Ooh, new Spirit Dancer. Alright. I love how these lands are fine until an ability gives them another type, and then they get these boxes. Box lands now. Oh gosh. I can't put that on chat. I can't say what they said. Alright, Shrieking Affliction. We got the command for that. We've also got the Boggle. Big boy Pantaloons. Alright, we're gonna need white mana at some point. Thoughtseize. They might take this command here. They might take Spirit Dancer. I could see the command because the command kills this. I could see the Spirit Dancer because that undoes this. I can't copy it into mod chat here. Bam. Screenshotted. Alright, we'll attack for 1. Go ahead. Tell chat we will not share. Raven's Crimes me. Buy a Spirit Mantle. Ooh, we hit. Alright. We hit. I'm going Ethereal Armor. I don't care about this I don't care that they could take Dramoka's command. I'm smacking them for 2. It was a great rebuttal, wasn't it? Oh, they have the Mutavault. They can block now. And they can field me. Unbelievable. Actually, I sort of don't like that field play, but I get it. So we'll grow the Boggle, kill the Affliction. Now the Boggle's too big for the Mutavault. Gonna play a new Boggle. Hope for no Bantus. Griff's Boon, this Boggle. Smack him for 5. Pass the turn. Extra Boggle's super good. Right, Grace? Family friendly. Family friendly. Oh, they discard my Daybreak Hornet. Alright. 2 turns to kill him. We'll hold the Scout here. I'm only attacking with 1. It's a big brain play here. Don't want to run the Mutavault. Marsh Flats. Alright, they have a blocker here. Whoa, whoa. Dangers, dangers. Boots up Mutavault. Get hit for 2. All right. I'm apologizing for so many spirit dancers. After all, my opponent's playing Rack. They are the brave ones. We hide behind our Hexproof. They are playing, you must have no cards in hand for me to do anything. Oh, Omnath. Oh, Uro. Oh, Ice Fang. Oh, oh, oh. 1-1. Let's go. Let's go. 1-1. Let's play first, because we're Bogles. Laris. My Arag dreamed 15 years ago. Hey, we have a Boggle. Oh my gosh, it's Obosh. It's Obosh. We can keep this. We can win. We can win. This is the matchup we're born for. Let's go. Glade Calver Scout first. Good luck, prowess. May the odds be ever in your favor. Need a moon pie emote? Moon pies are pretty tasty. All right, in for 1. Nice, good job. Not blocking, obviously. Probably fetching Windswept Heath Basic here. Basic Plains, Hyena number 1, Hyena number 2. In the jungle. All right, in for 3 with our Hexproof Boggle. Suiting up the pants. We've got 2 legs on. 2 legs on. Swift Spear, 2 mountains for my opponent. Good choice in mountains, by the way. Soulscar Mage. Might attack for 1 and light the stage. It's typical. Does so. Well, at least attacks. And follows with a light up the stage. The answer is no. We get to Hyena Umbra, Griff's Boon, and hold Path. This is feeling really good. In for 5. By the way, we now fly. We buckled up with our belt and strapped in because we added a helicopter to our pants. 12 damage. 17 to 12. Path in hand. 2 lands for my opponent. 3 lands for the Bogles. Very little reason to go get Laris at this point. So I'll probably just remain with path open for the remainder of this game. Looking for one more set of pants here to get us all the way. Sunbake Canyon. Remember, Obosh. 1s and 3 drops. 3 drop. Season Pyro. It's a good idea. I can probably at this point F6 through this turn because I'm not going to path any of this. Blood Moon, Flame Slash. Careful. Blood Moon. Attack for 2. Nice. Don't mind if I do. First Strike, Flying, Vigilance, and Lifelink. Daybreak Coordinates set up on the Glade cover, and we complete our opponent. Dead. So dead. Okay. Add some Spirit Links and just paths here, probably. That's probably about it, right? Nothing to see here, prowess? Exactly. I don't know what you take out. Everything seems really good. I like the Griff Spoon. I like being evasive. Of course, Spirit Dancers are maybe just a little bit weaker. Do I need this many paths? Maybe I don't. I'm just bringing Spirit Links in. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Daybreak, or Dromoka's command is good for potentially having them sacrifice an enchantment like a Blood Moon. But that might not even matter. I'll fetch basics. You know what? I fear no Blood Moon. They don't put it out on turn 1. We're gonna have the basics in hand. It's gonna be perfect. Watch. Laris is declared. These aren't basics. Deck. What happened? Actually, I think I've got to go look for Boggle. This is... My opponent's asking if I drew the Daybreak Cornet. I most certainly did. But really, I just was like, oh, Daybreak would be great. And it just materialized. I don't like a Pain land here. I don't like a Dryad that can get bolted. This hand's just gonna lose. Oh, this one's okay. What, just keep this stuff and get rid of the path? We got the Daybreak. Who's ready to get Blood Mooned? I am. Who cares? Get Blood Mooned. Alright, Swift Spear here. Man, if we don't get Blood Mooned here, opponent's gonna be ended. We'll see. Turn 3 will decide this game. Wouldn't mind a fetch to go get at least a basic. No block. Light the stage. Find that land. Find that Blood Moon. I hit this button. Stomps. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're getting aggressive. I like it. Getting aggressive. Well, gonna be just Ethereal Armor here. Definitely not blocking. And we'll get ready to suit up some Daybreak Coronets here. Blob Dance. Don't Blood Moon me. No Blood Moon, I think we win this game. Blood Moon? It's a loss. Uh-oh. Blast Zone's pretty good. It's just Bone Crusher Giant and a Blast Zone. Another land, though. It's real sketchy. Pretty sketchy, another land. All right, well, I obviously suit up like this and I attack. Whoosh. All right, do they have the land to blow up the glade cover scout? We'll find out. If not, ho ho ho, damage. This land is gonna decide it. Do you have the next land? Long pause. Long pause. Goes to combat. They're holding back. They're holding back. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because a land would start killing stuff off, I'm thinking I want to play 2 Rancors here. Because what does Spirit Mantle do? Not much. Let's just hook up 2 Rancors here. And be like, yeah, you gotta top deck that land. Good luck. This makes this Boggle lethal anyway, so they've got a block. So we're gonna lose a creature here, and I'm gonna gain a whole ton of life. Do you find your land, opponent? That is the question here. And death to your Swiftspear. Down to 2 they go. Stomps. Me. Protecting themselves a little bit more. Cool. Down to 3 they go. I just need a bolt off the top. We're at 26. Land. They bolt themselves. All right. Oh, we were gonna top deck straight into the creature. Top deck straight into the creature. All right, 2-1 with the Boggle. We gave them the GGs. I think they had actually an opportunity to potentially win that first game by playing Blood Moon. They chose to play Seasoned Pyromancer instead. And we feared no Blood Moon there. All right. Match 4. Let's keep it rolling. Luris declared. We have a Boggle. We have a bonus creature. We have some enchantments. We have an enchantment that draws things. What more could you want? The full silver platter of Bogles. We're basically at the tailor. Getting the pants. Getting the pants set up for us. Custom fit. Got the nice trousers. Got the cool pocket watch. And the spinning helicopter again. It's a very strange addition, but we'll take it. We will take it. Urza's Tower here. All right. Well, I've got to beat Tron. So let's beat Tron. Let's see how we do this. We'll see if they're close to Tron already. They probably are. They want to give me the yellow card for the Boggles beatdown? Ouch. This is not a Tron piece that matters here. I'll lead with Core Spirit Dancer. Because drawing a whole bunch afterwards should be beneficial. It is Urza's Mine. So this threatens Tron. We don't know if it's Tron or not. Chromatic Star. So my opponent could definitely have Tron here. All right, so to me, I think it's 6 cents here to draw and a Hyena Umbra. And just hit for 2. We're not hitting for a lot, unfortunately. But I'll take my draws and see what else I can spike on top. I am a little bit afraid that they'll get rid of the Core Spirit Dancer. But if we miss again and it looks like they're just playing regular lands, we can play the lands, Spirit Dancer, and the Griff Spoon to start drawing a lot. I'm afraid of a bit of a Oblivion Stone, though, and so instead of committing more to the board, I've chosen that just attacking with a few enchantments on my Boggle seems to be a better line. We'll see what my opponent plays, though. They can make green. Sylvan Scrying's online if they would like to. It's not a whole lot that I believe I can do against Tron. One thing that'll be coming in is Gaddock Teagues. But otherwise, maybe some Forces of Vigor. But we just have to be faster. My opponent did mulligan a few times, so that's going to be our line this time. I think waiting on a Core Spirit Dancer there could have been beneficial. Maybe someone Boggle trained will let us know. So my opponent has Natural Tron here. Now what do they do with Natural Tron is the question. Makes green mana. Okay. Maybe I'm just supposed to slam Core Spirit Dancer here and have made it very large. And Ancient Stirrings, that can get just about anything. Just about anything. Be kind to me. Be kind. Yes, no, maybe so. What do you find? Urza's Tower. Okay. Wormcoil Engine. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Top deck's an Ethereal Armor. So I play Spirit Dancer, I play Ethereal Armor. On this, I don't get through, but I draw. Let me see what's next after that. Maybe I just play the Griff's Boon here instead. Kind of hide the Ethereal Armor. This way I can actually attack over top, just to keep the life total a little bit closer after they attack me. Top deck a Dryad Arbor, definitely not what I wanted. We'll take our next draw as well. And it's another land. Okay. Well, that's not very good. All right, so what I'm hoping here is they've played the tower. The general hope is that they just don't have anything here. They're going to attack me for some damage, obviously. I'm not going to block. I'm just going to go to 11. And the hope is that with this draw, or maybe top deck, I can do something a little more special. Oblivion Stone's not very good for us. Nor is this land. Go combat and see if they want to blow up the Oblivion Stone here. I'd like to draw. That's what I want to do. A Rancor. They can counter this Rancor. Let's go ahead and attempt an Ethereal Armor here. More for the draw than anything. Spirit Mantle looks nice. attempt a Spirit Mantle over on this side. Again, drawing. Future Ethereal Armor is really nice too. We'll just pass the turn with what we have left. They might put a counter on the Worm Coil engine. Nope, they decide to blow everything up. So Boggle stays alive here. We have some pretty nice follow-ups. They can attack me for 6 if they want to. We have the ability to play Dryad down and Scout to be protection. And then I can also fetch from my basic green source and play Rancor and Ethereal Armor. So they decide to attack just with the 3/3 right now. Kind of interesting they stay back here, so be curious what else they have. Karn. They can have my Razor Verge Thicket. Have at it. Alright. If I have Rancor plus Ethereal Armor here, this is what? 4/5. Attack this, blocks 2 in. You can exile permanents. Do I need to somehow get Griff's Boon down? I don't know. Let's see here. Dryad played. Let's go with the line that I talked about earlier about just kind of playing most things out here. Let's go ahead and put a Rancor on our Boggle that can attack. Let's put an Ethereal Armor on our Boggle that can attack. And let's hit Karn. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here because Karn can get rid of my Ethereal or Rancor, making my Boggle smaller in the future. So by maybe hitting this, maybe we can keep it in check when they go down here. They can only do it once. I have a redraw here. Opponent attacks for 3. I'm going to go no block. So I have a lot of options to attack Karn with. Steals Ethereal Armor. It's a 2/2 on 2 now. Plenty of mana. Plays another land, 2 cards. Has nothing else to play. Daybreak. So I could put Griff's Boon onto the Boggle and fly over. I could also diversify myself onto this Boggle. Maybe I don't want to diversify though. Alright, so Griff's Boon on this Slippery Boggle will attack Karn, so Karn can't get rid of more cards and other things. We'll have 2 blockers back. Daybreak Coronet gets us kind of out of the situation that we're at 4 life. My opponent didn't play anything and has infinite mana, so I just sit here and I'm just like confused by what they could have. They could have just a bunch of Ancient Strains and Sylvan Scryings though that they couldn't cast without the green mana, so they just got that. We'll hope it's Sylvan Scrying and not Ancient Strains. Sylvan Scrying's fine-ish. Blast Zone would be a problem. Uh-oh. Blast Zone. Kills everything and, yeah. I guess I can block. Block, go to 1. I mean, let's do it. All right, what Gaddock Teague here? So this prevents damage. Sacrifices an enchantment. Things get creature and fighting. That doesn't feel like what I want to be doing. Gaddock Teeg is definitely what I want to be doing. And then I don't mind a pair of paths just in case. Probably want to just take like one Spirit Mantle out. Kind of go with that. Why not tap differently and play the Daybreak that then? What? Because I wanted to kill Karn. I don't think we were getting out of that either way. I wonder if Force of Vigor is worth it as an inclusion. Thinking no. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they just had to find green mana. Also, the Dryad was back on blocking defense. Was the idea. I think it's just Gaddock Teeg can go. Gaddock Teeg can go. Name Luris. Well, this is pretty decent. I think we'll keep this. I'm gonna fetch first as well. Fetching gets rid of lands that I don't want. Yeah, this does look like a solid hand. I'm pretty happy with this. All right, fetch, shock, blah, blah, blah. Get the Boggle down. Not worrying about a future Dryad. And Bogles here. Now I think, personally, I think I'm supposed to play Spirit Dancer down before I do the Ethereal Armor Rancor. But maybe I'll hit a sweet card. All right, I'm gonna put the Spirit Dancer down to bait out any removal they might have, and then I'll slap down Gaddock Teeg. Not to mention, if I were to just load up Core Spirit Dancer, maybe I just like end them really fast. But I think it's Gaddock Teeg next. We'll see though. Sylvan Scrying, we have this kind of mana, scary mana, Tron mana. All right, they have Tron. So let's go ahead and hook up a Rancor. I still think I'm going to do it on the Spirit Dancer now. Let's draw. New Boggle. And we'll play down Gaddock Teeg. And hit him for 5. That was a really solid top deck. We'll see what they've got here. I've got Ethereal Armor coming though. Ethereal Armor. I like kind of putting this on the court Spirit Dancer just because it will grow so much larger. And Rancor is not that much of an investment on a Spirit Dancer here. Alright, so we have Tron mana. What can you do with that Tron mana, opponent? Huh? 7 mana, that's a lot of mana. Sphere. Uses Sphere. Ancient Stirrings. Finds. What do you find? Ulamog. Oh gosh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another tower is going to ruin us. Relic. Oh, good against Luris, I suppose. Uses Relic to draw a card. Alright. New Core Spirit Dancer. Gonna go ahead and play that. Gonna go ahead and Ethereal Armor up our core Spirit Dancer here. Double draw. Sure. Why not? Alright, we're still gonna play the Boggle down, but can I get a counter of how many times I've drawn play sets of things? Really? Alright, do they have the Ulamog to get rid of this? That being the tower. They do? Gaddock Teague plus Ethereal Armor? We still get around them, right? No. No. Not like this. Quick, Luris. Save us. Save us, Luris. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Boggle number 1, Boggle number 2. Let's see what they got. Got 2 Boggles. At least it's not Ugin. Shh. Chat. We need to explain to Cheese Hunk what happens in this channel. Cheese Hunk. Whatever we say ends up happening. And I read a lot of chat. Ugin resolves. I'll never do it again. What am I supposed to do against Ugin? What am I supposed to do? I need a hasty creature. I need a fetch land. That's what I need. Maybe they accidentally concede? I drew the Dryad! No! I needed to be able to fetch the Dryad, not like this. Maybe they'll accidentally concede. Maybe. Probably not. Ugin's really powerful. Ugin -3. Plays Ulamog. Crunches lands. This doesn't have a color, right? Unclear. Doesn't have the little pip thing. I might sneak it out. Just focus on the Teague. Focus on the Teagums. Focus. Attack and focus. Ignore. Attack with Ulamog. Focus and ignore. Ignore. This little land is not here. You should attack me. I'm pretty much almost dead, opponent. Attack. Down tick. Don't use up tick. I will not block. I promise. You shot Gaddock Teague. Okay, now attack. Attack. No. Don't touch this. What are you doing? Just attack and skip turn. Don't play Karn either. Don't play Wormcoil. Don't play Walking Ballista. This opponent is so rude. This opponent is so rude. I'm about to take 10 to the face. We play on. Our out is their concession. Let's go. This is the big brainiest Tron player in history. I don't know. They look like a orangutan. Star. Oh. Blue mana. If they play a blue card right here, I will concede. Okay, it's Worm Coil. That's King Louis. All right, we're 2-2 with Bogles here. Let's see if we can get a W, getting a winning league for the night. The Jungle VIP. Do 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 do. We going that route? Super Scoop? No. We played it out. We're a professional Magic player. Gotta play it to the end. Could it have an out? Tell me the secret of man's red fire and I'll stop bothering you. King Louis equals secret burn player. There you go. There you go. But then King Louis talks about wanting, what, the man cub, right? So humans? Let's play first. Luris. This hand looks good. I'm gonna keep this. I looked away briefly. Told the wife something. Looked up. And this smiling tongue was at me. Let's go. Let's go. What a hand. Waterlogged Grove. Okay, bird. Bird's okay to see there. Bird is okay. Let's go ahead and get Hyena. Let's get Ethereal down. I am risking just a little bit here that my opponent, 1, could counter these things, but 2 is Spirits and might get the Spirit Mantle off of me. But a 4/4 Hexproof is not too bad either. Go, go, go. Bash 'em, Boggle Man. Boggle Woman. Boggle 2-leg. What is this? Is that hands or legs or... It's a beast. I apologize. They're very tasty if you can get the skin off. Very tasty. Don't... Flavor text. So, flavorful. Flooded Strand cracked for our opponent. Snow-covered island. Geist of Saint Traft. My opponent is in another dimension. Spirit Mantle here and play new Boggle. My opponent could potentially die next turn. Depends on the top of the library. In for 6, puts them to 7. The Geist of Saint Traft. The ghost. The ghost of what? Christmas past. We're being haunted. We're being haunted. Planes for my opponent. Could be Collected Company. Could be something else. Spell Quellers. What do we got? Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Opponent's playing to win here. Playing everything they can. What am I afraid of? Not even afraid of Batterskull. Heh, Batterskull. Just give me that land off the top, or that, no, don't, not land, no. Enchantment off the top, please. Hits me for 6, I'm at 12. Angel coming in, sky high. Could block, not going to. Here we go, top of the library, let's go. Enchantment. That'll do, that'll do. Slap it on the Boggle, smack them, win the game. Don't have a counter. Oh my gosh, if they have a mana leak, concede and shame. That's not a mana leak. In for 6. Wonder if I'm supposed to put Luris to hand here. Not really sure what it gains me, and by shocking in, that's 10. Feels dangerous. They're at 1. They can't use this. I'll just play the land, but I'm not going to shock it in. I don't know what they could do, but 2 points is really important here, and having them basically shut out of 1 land. I think Boggle gonna take it home. I'm not getting anything. The only reason to have that is to play it if I think they can do something to this Boggle, which I don't think they can. Spot removal is my assumed threat here. Deputy off of a land that's not a shock or a fetch here. Could deputy away the Spirit Mantle, but then they're on blocking duty. Top was a Daybreak. Good. Good. Alright. They play Hexproof creatures too. So, we have artifacts. This is just enchantments. We can fight things, but I don't think I want Dromoka's Command. Maybe just Force of Vigor because they have the Stoneforge package. Maybe Path. I'm gonna go 2 Force of Vigors here. Just because a Batter Skull could be a bit of a problem. I think they're gonna have a lot of spot removal, so if we get a reasonable hand, we can lay out our creatures. We'll keep this even though Daybreak Coordinate's not castable. I like Boggle and Scout and Rancor here. 1 white pipped land will open up our other side. Daybreak will just be the finishing blow when we get there. Just the finishing blow. Noble Hierarch for our opponent. Good start. We'll play Boggle. We always play Boggle first. Never the Scout. Send the Boggle first, never the Scout. Scouts for scouting. Boggles for eating. Pledge Strand for our opponent after playing Noble Hierarch and getting that snow-covered forest. We're getting basics here. We play Uro. 3 cards. My opponent did mulligan to 6, it looks like. Misty Rainforest. I didn't bother to put Soul Guide Lantern from the... or Relics. Soul Guide Lantern was last deck. I didn't bother for Relics. I don't think it's going to punish me. We shock in a Temple Garden here. We're floating green while the trigger's on the stack. We can play a Bird of Paradise. We hit our land. I'm going to do a fetch shock here. And I'm going to play Core Spirit Dancer. To me, if they want to path this, fine. If not, I'm going to go looking for that 3rd land. All right, D20, take care. Have a good night. Breeding Pool. Uro's stuck in this graveyard. Ice Fang Codal. Our first strike will be important here. I'm going to load up the Boggle, not the Core Spirit Dancer, because Core Spirit Dancer is at risk of getting pathed. Opponent has 3 mana here. Let's start with Rancor. Draw a card. Bonus Rancor. Okay. Ooh. I want to counter this, maybe. Counters with Force. I think my next best one is Ethereal Armor. So let's play Ethereal Armor next. Didn't draw a land. Unfortunate. We can safely attack with the Boggle, though. Opponent has 1 card in hand. 3 cards plus Euro in the yard. We have 6 mana. I think we're good. I think we're good. We've got some good spicy ones here. We can play a Singleton Green Pip and a Singleton White Pip as well. Playing the Griff's Boon wouldn't be bad to be flying over our opponent. Windswept Teeth and the unknown card. 1, 2, 3 plus the 4th card. So they don't have Uro yet. This requires 5 cards out of the graveyard to escape. Your move, opponent. We will Rancor first again, although the Trample is nice. I think my Griff's Boon is a little bit more interesting to me. Not to mention Ethereal's already here, so that's pretty good. I like to basically do Rancor draw into something, another land that I could play, and then play Daybreak. So that's a theory. Another ethereal armor. We'll go ahead and just slap that on. Growing our Boggle. He is 9/7 now. Trampling, first striking, smashing Boggle. Down to 7 my opponent goes. They must deal with my Boggle or lose. Windswept Heath is cracked here. We'll see where my opponent's going with this. Basic Plains. 2 cards. Misty Rainforest. Cracks the Misty Rainforest. What's super sweet here is that we have the Griff's Boon to fly over. They're going to play Euro, gaining 3, go back up to 8. And then they're going to think, hey, I've got this sweet 6/6 easy block. Could also Spirit Mantle my opponent. Either one will work. Personally, I wouldn't tap these down. So you have blockers. We'll see what this draw does. Up to 8. Is that a good card? It's a land. We have 1 card to beat. 1 little card to beat. Can we do it? Maybe. They're going to play this card? Uh-oh. Sword of Feast and Famine. I believe we win, but my opponent doesn't quite know this yet. How shall we win? Shall we fly? Or shall we be cloaked in spirits? Either one's a winning line. Boots of the Sword here on the Uro. We have a 1/1 Death Toucher. We have an 8/8. Not gonna lie, the 8/8 is pretty nice here. Let's go ahead and Spirit Mantle here. Draw the card. No reason to delay this. My opponent now knows that they are dead. Oh yeah. You've got 7 cards in hand. The odds of being an enchantment is very high. Bogles takes us 3-2 here with a win against the league. Looking pretty good. I like the Bogles. They're silly. They're quick. They get beat by a Blood Moon. They're just fun. They're fun. If you like to keep track of a very big creature and you like kind of the one creature that continuously grows, if you're big on Soulflare style strategies, it's definitely cool. If you like Infect, it's down that path. It's a bit different because you're just enchanting. It's kind of like the sorcery speed version of Infect. Infect's going to be a little more combo oriented, but both play similar strategies, slap in with the big creature and win the game through either massive damage or Infect. So I think if you're in that line, you'll like this. If you're big on the mid-range controls or other things, you're just not going to like this. Aggro players fall into 2 different categories, in my opinion. Got that kind of burn style, and then you have fast creature style. If you're a little closer to the fast creature style, you'll also like this. So if you like some haste creatures and turn sideways, I think you'll get some satisfaction out of playing something like a Bogles. Dromokas didn't come into play at all, but we had it for the enchantment matchups. We did have it for Dryad and Amulet. We also had it for potentially Blood Moon, but I even sided it out because I just said, I don't care. Our Prowess player could have gotten us. Dromoka's command is super hard to cast to get rid of enchantments. So really what you're looking at this is against Prowess, or if you need the fight or something, but it's mainly for preventing probably the Prowess stuff to gain 3 life and then make your creature a little bit bigger or something. So that's where it is. I think it's a good meta call right now. Just like the Spirit Links are pretty good as well. That's for that Prowess, the red decks. Yeah, if you like Voltron EDH, this is your modern list. Just attach. If you like equipments and attachments and enchantments, you're gonna love this list. Bogles, modern.